Welcome to Straight Talk No Chaser.
Alright, cool. Yeah.
Talk to me, baby. You's a pretty little missy, baby. I got one night for you, baby. It's so hot out the clothes, let them drop to the floor. I want you to talk to me, baby. You's a pretty little missy, baby.
Go ahead. All right. Hey y'all, how y'all doing tonight? I want to thank y'all for coming out tonight. So, I don't know if it's a lot of new faces in the building tonight. So what I'm going to say is, welcome to Straight Talk No Chaser. Here we do allow shit talking at an all-time high. We do not allow disrespect though. So if it goes too far, I will have to handle that and we will have to keep the volume slow. But feel free to pop off, you know what I'm saying? So first, we're going to have an artist come up here, give her a little free interview, and I'm going to jump right into her performance, and then right after that, the shit talking will begin. How y'all feeling tonight? Y'all look good. You got nice and sexy and red light. Thank you. All right, so DJ, take us away for a second, and Miss Tasia B, when you come up. Can y'all give us a clap for Miss Tasia B, please? So we can see a spin. Can you like a look? Yeah, it's looking good. All right, jump on the couch. Alright. Oh yeah, and also guys, this is a live performance and we will be recording for the first time. If you look up on the screen, we have recorded before, but this time we're going to keep it consistent. So with that being said, we will have a few intermissions, so just bear with us as we get through. And alright, Miss Tasia B. Alright, DJ, can we get it lower a little bit, please?
On purpose.
Alright, so you're a Carolina native? We gotta get you your own mic. DJ, do we have another mic? No? You're so great. You're so amazing. All right, so you're a South Carolina native.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
check.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So what got you into music? How did you start off in the industry?
Honestly, music is kind of like within my family. So I felt like it was something that was destined for me. Type, you know.
Okay. What age did you start popping off?
I'm gonna say I've been doing music my whole life, but I'm gonna say professionally, probably like 15.
I love that. How old are we now?
I'm about to turn 21.
Okay. Legal age. Yeah, right. You been drinking already? Don't answer that. Don't even answer that. Oh, you know I asked. Don't even get that. Well, you look good. I love the color. I love the style. As soon as I see you online, I had to book you. I had to bring you out.
Period.
Yes, and I'm so glad you came. I can't wait to see. So what's one of your favorite songs you're going to perform tonight?
TikTok. It's something new that I haven't dropped yet, but it's something that I think y'all vibe to.
Okay. Is there a dance to it?
No.
No, not yet. Okay, we can hook something up for you. What do you want your fans to know? What do you want to tell the people?
I want my fans to know to just keep striving and keep pushing to do what you want to do in life, because anything is possible.
All right. And just tell us a little bit about what you had going on this weekend, because you've been booked and busy. You posted my flyer. This was like 3 more after that. I was like, okay.
From Friday to Monday, I got 5 shows. I've been everywhere. I've been in Columbia, Charlotte. I got a Charleston tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just been everywhere, popping my shit.
Okay, shout out Charleston. Who do you want to see tomorrow? Shout out your event. What you doing tomorrow?
I'm going to showcase for Chuck T.
Shout out to Chuck T. I love Chuck T. He's actually one of the avenues I went to get to you as well. Okay. So definitely shout out to Chuck T. All right, so we just gonna jump into it. DJ, you'll give us a quick intermission. We're gonna set you up. We're gonna get you performing for the people, okay? Okay.
Hey, Miss Tasia B. All right.
I want y'all to go ahead and give us a round of applause. Welcome to the stage. Okay?
Woo!
They call me Mrs. Pop My Shit. Say B, I got my bragging right, skinny bitch, raw as fuck. And I got my money right, I'm talking Benjis. So quite frankly, you can hear me. I was born a hustler. I sell your head from out your fitty. These bitches know that I'm a step. I'm in gorilla mode. Dr. Miami, like a surgeon, wheelie your body swole. You sloppy with your shit. Have Mr. Joe come Peter Roll. Putting shit all in their face, all 23 on replay mode. Again,
Okay.
B.
And I'ma do what I do, cause bitches hate for no reason. And don't you ask me for the recipe, cause bitches my season. I'ma give them every reason, so them to know that it's my season.
I'm gonna be on all platforms at one that's #1 T Tasia B. Thank y'all.
Thank you so much. All right, y'all. So, first topic of the night. The way I wanted to start it off tonight is I wanted to ask the question of when did men and women start hating each other? Like, when did this gender war go this far? Because when I started Straight Talk No Chaser, it was for me to more so understand the opposite sex, to love them better. And it just seems like we get up here, we just clash at each other's necks, which I don't mind an altercation, you know what I'm saying? But as long as there's a solution after. So, why do you feel like there's so much hate from the opposite sex these days?
I feel like it's a lot of stereotypes.
What kind of stereotypes?
For men and women both. So when people like, especially growing up, like I'm 27, so when I say that, like growing up,
Yeah.
I feel like people go off of the perspective of what the outside people want to see or what they think or what image they have to hold up instead of being who they are. And when you feel like you have to hold up, and men and women, when you feel like you have to hold up an image, you can't really be yourself. And you try to portray something that you're not.
I like that answer. But can I ask you a personal question?
You can.
When you have been your maddest, like you've reached your peak in anger at a man, what brought you there? And then how did you calm yourself back down?
To my peak in my anger, which brought me there is inconsideration. Like blatant inconsideration.
What does that look like?
Because it looks like a lot. Like it goes all around the board. Yeah, it goes all around the board.
So what was the breaking point?
It honestly could be anything.
Okay.
But inconsideration is a big thing for me, and that's just with women or men, no matter how it goes. Because you have to be considerate of who you're dealing with, the person that you're dealing with, and everything around. And I just feel like if you're not a considerate person of I'm not gonna say other people's feelings. If you're not an empathetic person, then it kind of makes it hard for you to be human.
Alright.
So,
all right, can we get I do love that. Can we get a male perspective? Any male in the audience want to take that? What's wrong with you, dog?
You see, and that's what I'm around to say. Talking about I won. There's nothing to win.
I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah, but it's so correct your terminology because there's nothing to win.
I mean, it is a win.
No, it's not. It's not a bet. We're not fighting. We're not debating to win anything.
I disagree with what you're saying.
I know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Though I feel correct your terminology. Don't say you win.
Speak to the mic.
But at the end of the day, like, I'm just congratulating on you having that knowledge to speak there.
And I appreciate that.
And if I did say something like, I was fighting, I would just,
No, you didn't. But what I will, no, you definitely
don't blame the liquor.
Anything out of term. Don't blame the liquor.
Real shit, you said some great shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
As in the conversation, as how you pronounce it and how you present it, you want that.
Okay.
Yeah. So I apologize.
I don't want you to apologize because you wasn't wrong in what you said. But what I want to say is when I say don't say like you win, there's nothing to win. If me, even you as a man, if you were my man and we were having a debate about anything or a conversation about anything, I hate for somebody to say to me you win. I was never trying to win. I just want everybody to have a ground level of understanding.
You're right.
Let me talk.
When somebody congratulates you and say, like, you know what, how you presented it, that's a win. Because,
okay.
You know, some shit get blown out of proportion.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't saying like as a female to a man, you won. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like how you presented it. I love how you presented it.
Thank you.
I received it as a win.
Okay.
From both parties.
Let me jump into the next question.
I
feel like y'all handled that very adult.
Yeah,
that
makes
was
sense.
beautiful.
Makes sense.
Claps for y'all. All right. Right. All right, so I'm going to jump into the next question. You can pass it around. That's good. All right, so next question. How do y'all feel about this whole pressure to, I don't want to say pressure, but there's a slight pressure to marry before you carry. Do you feel like it's realistic in our society today? Okay, I got a lot of y'all talking on that one. Okay. You want to, I was about to say, you about to say?
Okay. Alright, I'm about to start picking y'all. Don't act shy. Somebody need a shot. Y'all gotta loosen y'all up first because I don't mind manipulating what I need. Anybody? Marry before you carry? Nobody want to tackle that one? Y'all know the question. Y'all got kids too, ain't y'all? Alright, how do you feel about marriage before you carry? Is it realistic in today's society?
I think that it is realistic. However, it's just not the reality of today's culture.
Niggas being safe.
Unfortunately, niggas is not out here being safe.
This is a couple, by the way, y'all, so this should be cute.
Answer the question.
So I think it is very possible. You know, it's about niggas being safe, man. Everybody being aware of, you know what I'm saying, what they want. If you don't want to have a child and you want the actual desire for y'all to have a child in marriage, then y'all gonna work towards that. It's gonna be a common goal. You know what I'm saying? Women be on birth control, niggas using safe contraceptives. But that's not an actual thing in society. You know, all the time. Yeah, all the time. So, you know, but I think it's very realistic to do that if you really want to.
Okay, how do you feel about that? I'm gonna come back to that too, because I'm wondering why people don't want to.
Well, I'm speaking from the perspective of I'm someone who's had a child out of wedlock. I have a 2.5-year-old, and I'm not with my son's father. So ideally, though, that wasn't my ideal situation. You know what I'm saying? I think life be lifing and things really be happening, and you know, you gotta move and groove with what you have. You know, no, it's not ideal, but you gotta take, you know, your life for what it is and appreciate it for what it is, and you know, still build a healthy co-parenting relationship and do what you gotta do to make sure, you know, you taking care of that child. But I mean, it's a lot of pressure. However, I don't let it.
But it is possible.
It's possible, yes, and it is ideal. It's just not the tradition that I think that we're living in during this time because of all of the influences and things that's going on around us.
All right. Or let me ask this question, and this might be going too deep. Are we still religious?
Nope.
Okay, so what do you have to say about that? You were married.
I was.
You need. Bruh, that's the problem with knowing people in the audience, bro.
What you want me to say?
What you mean by what you want to say? You were a married man. Did you have a child, right? You
Yeah,
had a child
I got a 7-year-old.
You had your child within?
Yep, I was married when we had my son.
Okay.
But things change, and I think the whole influence, like life people, like she said, life be life. But people just gotta be more careful just who you lay with. Like, let's just be honest. Like, if your person that you're laying up at the middle of the night tonight is not you really want to have a child with, because at the end of the day, I mean, let me be honest, I'm a real man. I'm gonna be there for my son regardless. There's a lot of these niggas out here who's not gonna be there for their kid every day. And I hear it all the time, like I have female friends who have kids and they're not, you know, they're like, fuck my baby, you know, whatever. But no, my ex-wife can never say nothing bad about me. I get my son all the time, but it's like, you know, but back to your question about religious.
Yeah.
I'm more spiritual now.
And what do you mean by spiritual?
I mean, I'm not in the church every Sunday. I do believe in God, but I don't need to be in the church. And I think a lot of us are growing up in the church, meaning like, you know, you have to be married before having a kid and all that. That's something which is raised in the South, or just period, wherever you're from. But I think as we grow and mature and just learn, it's just, you know, things are different. The church changed. Things have changed. Life's gonna keep progressing, so it's just all about how you mature and things like that.
I'm gonna say this as a follower of Christ. The word never changed.
No, I didn't say the word.
I didn't say it either. I just was throwing it out.
The word never changed.
All right.
Because I really just had this discussion the other day to piggyback off of what you were saying. The word never changed, but the churches have changed. So it takes a lot to, I don't know, like you said, I'm more of a spiritual person. And I just genuinely don't feel like I have to sit in a place with these people who claim they're on a certain type of level when genuinely they're not. So that's misleading.
Gotcha.
And I kind of, and my problem is I take on everything. So when you're misleading me and you're supposed to be the guidance, it kind of deters me away.
Yeah.
From where, you know, not even I should be, because
I'm about to say, but you do know that you follow first.
Yeah, correct. I know that's what I'm about to say. I should be, but yeah, I know what I follow, but it's just
man will always steer you wrong. And you and myself included. Like I swear I'm like such a good girl, and I am, but I have my ways. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's honest.
All right, I'm gonna take us just down a. Well, I say this is not going down a serious road, but it might be a serious road as well. Are you able to date someone who is bisexual? Yeah, I asked that question. Yeah, man, are you a heterosexual woman?
I am, but I cannot date no man that is bisexual.
Why not?
I simply just feel like a sexual thing, like even for me, I'm a bisexual woman.
Okay. Well,
I'm 27 years old, and the majority of my life, I have been in a relationship with a woman.
Okay.
And I've transpired over time.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say my opinion as to it's kind of contradicting.
Yeah, it's very hypocritical. Yeah.
Right. It is. I would say that before I say this.
Okay.
But as a man, I just feel like it's different.
How so?
Because a man is supposed to be a man. And I'm not going to say it like that because I do have to elaborate on that.
Yeah.
But I do feel like a man is supposed to be a man. So I feel like, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with it. Let me say that.
Let me ask you this, and sorry to cut you off, but you had time to explore your sexuality, right? And then make your choice.
Correct.
Could you accept someone who has done the same? Maybe they're not bisexual anymore, but they have experienced.
I don't know.
That's an honest answer. That's an honest answer.
Like, I haven't dealt with anyone like that. So, I don't know.
That is an honest answer.
I'm a very open person. I'm a very open person. Like, honestly, it's kind of bad how open I am. I'm a very open person.
Okay.
I've just never particularly been in that situation to where I can feel like I can accept a man who has been with another man.
What if you've already been with him?
What can I do about that?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You with him, you fall in love. What now?
Correct.
And he's come to you. It's not like you found out in the street. He's come to you. He's
That's
giving you
something
this
I would have to
information.
take with the grain of salt. I would have to sit there. I would have to take that in and realize what I want to do with my life and going forward.
I think that's a great answer.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to tackle that one? You did want it now. You just wanted it now. Someone asked me these questions, so that's why I was yeah.
That's a great question, obviously, because coming from a female who's been with the female majority of her life, and now with the man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say the remainder, Lord, gosh.
Somebody back here dated a bisexual man? Oh snap! Orange shirt. This is very good. Girl, Sharon is Karen. Yeah, this is a safe place.
Yeah, share with us. Share with us.
You want to come up here? Or you want to sit right here? Okay, you can sit right here. There you go. You want her to talk for you? You know the
I don't know.
Would you? I'll ask you. Would you date?
I was just listening to what she said.
Okay, go ahead.
I just feel like when it comes to dating a man that been with another man, I definitely agree with you. I couldn't do that, and I'm bisexual myself. But I just feel like if you were to be dating someone, as far as a man, he comes to you and he says, "Well, I've been with a man before. You done already fell in love with him." I just feel like I wouldn't know how I would feel until I was in that situation. I can't necessarily say, "Oh, I'm going to fall out of love with him." You can't just do that. You can't just fall out of love with that. I can't say that I'm going to be open to it either. You know what I mean? That's
Alright, so I'm going to take it too far for a second, right? Let's say y'all agreed to some free shit like a threesome, right? And his homeboy just kicking at the house the whole night. And he like, this is it.
That's a train.
But you might be on some free shit too, so you allowed to train, right? But then they get busy in the middle of it.
No.
Like they just start rubbing across each other and shit. How you feel about that? Let me see.
Oh,
My imagination. Y'all can leave.
that's too
I'm leaving actually. I'm the one who's leaving. Alright, anybody else gonna tackle that?
Hell no, not up
Okay, but from a male perspective, how do you feel about I know y'all ain't dating some bisexual women, stop playing.
That motherfucker was born like that.
Okay, actually I'm gonna take this a whole other.
correct.
Wait, what happened?
Bisexual women.
Oh, we said born. I thought we were going into like a trans conversation about that. You don't have to go that far.
That's a different type of conversation.
Yeah, it is. But where was I about to go? Switch it up. No, I was about to go deeper actually. I lost it. Right. Go deeper. Okay. I wanted a male perspective for dating a bisexual, because some men don't actually like their women with other women. Like they're very territorial. So I wanted a male's perspective. Like, Do y'all feel like y'all can go long term with somebody who's bisexual? No? Look at me, ready. I'm gonna ask you because you in the corner quiet. What happened? Y'all be killing me, like looking at me the whole time, tuning into what happened. How do you feel about dating a bisexual woman?
I mean, technically.
Yeah, long term, not a fun girl, long term.
I don't really have a problem with it. Like, I was in a relationship with somebody for like a long time. They was bisexual. I mean,
did y'all ever experiment together?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about that though?
I mean, it's cool.
You said that's what they do? Oh hell no, that's how they do y'all?
I mean, I feel like
I couldn't have been a man, cause what?
I mean, honestly, I feel like sometimes you gotta be with somebody that's like secure. Like sometimes, you know, some of the women that's bisexual, they're not secure. Like, you know, say like y'all had a threesome or whatever.
Yeah.
Like she might not be secure. She might think you're gonna, you know, get this other girl more attention. Or whatever. That's kind of like what I
like that segue actually.
That's what I did with.
Can you have a threesome with somebody you love?
No.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so either.
No.
Yeah, okay, everybody agrees to that one. Okay. Y'all smart at least. That's when we on that whole shit.
I'll say this though.
What's that?
When me and my ex was like younger,
okay,
or whatever, like we was planning the threesome, but I think what's messed up about it was you gotta, you know, pick the right person.
Yeah.
See, what was messed up about it was she was about to pick like one of the homegirls or whatever.
She's stupid.
Yeah. And it was just like one of the closest homegirls.
Listen, y'all, I've never had a threesome in my life. I don't think I would. Oh. What was the judgment? Like you. But I always said if I did have a threesome, that shit would be expensive as fuck, and we'll be out the country. Like we're not seeing this bitch tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're not running to her grocery store or nothing.
The person, like the woman, gotta be, you know, secure for one.
Yeah.
And then number two, it can't just be somebody you know.
I've also heard of men getting in that situation and then their penis not working, like it's too much excitement or something too. So it's not always women. It's sometimes he can't handle it. I've heard of that a lot. Whoever's already fucking him should know if he has enough to share. Okay, yeah, it's getting a little. What are you talking about? Yeah, we went from the Bible to setting up threesome shit. You got a question? Okay, he done warmed up, y'all.
You got a question.
What's funny?
But listen, listen.
Baby, if you want some.
I bet the women in here to be with another one.
Now you trying to take a survey, y'all. Now you trying to take us. Y'all watch out. You can get the one day.
Oh, perfect. That was like,
no, you got your. Hold up with my own.
You know, I'm an alpha male. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So, like, if they having sex and I'm at work or something, you know what I mean, record that shit, send it to me.
Rob, what's funny?
I'm dead serious, though.
But I feel like if that's the situation and the dynamic, there's nothing wrong with that.
That's pimping, though. Isn't that not?
Yeah, like if that's the dynamic, it's nothing wrong
You
with
said
that.
no, Vicky? That's not pimping?
If they happy, we happy. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know I'm finna go put that dick on when I come home from work. And I'm not going to even fuck my girlfriend.
But you a secure man.
Because she go fall in love.
But then the girlfriend gonna get mad because she ain't getting no dick.
All that she got to do is take her time. And focus on what's in front of her.
The woman.
Which is my bitch pussy.
Oh.
Okay, because I'm not gonna lie, having a threesome with somebody and they're a man, that's how I feel. Like if you're coming into that situation and that dynamic, what he said was not wrong. Like,
I feel like you got
doing y'all own thing, and when I come home, I'm giving. Excuse, I can curse on. I can be both. I don't know everything over. But
okay,
he like you say, you come home and you give a dick to your bitch because that's your priority.
You sure?
That's what you care about. But you didn't mind your bitch being pleased by other people because you're a secure man.
By other people.
You do your job.
She just slid in
very
other people.
well. Every man is not that secure.
I understand. I'm just speaking for.
No, yeah, I know, and I love that. A secure man is a great man because if you're, and a secure woman is a great woman as well. It goes both ways.
You as your king, you're my queen.
Correct. And nothing else matters. And nothing else matters.
There you go. All right, Mom, what you got to say for us in the back?
I don't think I would ever feel comfortable dating a man that's really no man.
Okay, we're taking it back. Y'all know that's right. Go ahead. So,
but what I want to ask is for the questions about. I don't think it has anything for me personally to do with like secure or how you feel. What about commitment? That's my thing. The commitment piece, not so much of I feel insecure because, you know, in your case, like you were saying, you know, your girl is with someone else, but you feel or won't feel insecure. But what about the whole commitment thing?
Okay,
Just two people individually just committed to each other.
That's right, and I'm down for that too. But I'm just saying that we speaking on my lady being bisexual. If she have that one friend, I'm cool with that. It ain't gonna be multiple women. You know what I'm saying? Because then I got to go and fuck in.
Wait, what? Hold
You know what I'm saying? And that's the commitment between them two. You feel what I'm saying? I respect that. This is what I'm saying though. If my lady have her friend and that's her friend, I respect that. That's commitment. That's their commitment. You feel what I'm saying? But me and my lady commitment ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with that. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's her happiness. See, what people got to fail to realize, you can't make nobody happy. You got to make self happy. You feel what I'm saying? That's just being real.
Okay.
And it's hard to make other people happy when they don't appreciate it. Yeah. So, most definitely, and that's a disease.
The one right there, yeah.
Like envy, people not being happy with themselves. That's a disease these days. Don't look at me. Look at me. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't feel what you're saying, but
I'm looking at you.
No, I want you to understand.
I don't feel what you're saying.
No.
If you are, if your happiness
you speaking on commitment.
Yeah, I'm speaking on strictly commitment.
Okay,
so if your happiness is with messing with someone else, don't be in a committed relationship.
I mean, but then you got to understand, right? You got to understand, right? Commitment is trust too. And like I said, if I know my lady is happy with her friend, that's trust. I ain't got to worry about her beating around the bush. She keeping it real with me. You feel what I'm saying? Because trust is being honest is everything. And without that, you ain't got shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because she can goddamn sell you a dream, and you thinking she ain't got shit going on, and that's just her homegirl, or that's my quote unquote, that's her sister. Yeah. The whole time they fucking.
Yeah.
Hold on, come on, give me some more.
Yeah. I
need to come on.
That's not commitment. You're mixing them up. That's not commitment. If you're happy,
what's your definition of commitment?
Commitment is if I'm with you, we're with each other. We're not with you. I'm not.
But that's
I understand.
Relationship.
Well, I understand. That's all I'm saying is, if me and you are together and we're in a relationship, I should not find happiness outside of you. That's not a commitment.
I understand that.
Hold on, let me finish. Let you talk. Let me finish. Yeah, I'm good. If I'm in a relationship, if I'm in a relationship with you, I should not find happiness outside of you. If I have to find happiness outside of you, I need to keep my happy self single.
Right.
So I can mingle and twingle and dingle with anybody I want to.
But you be talking
a relationship is a commitment. Don't understand that. We gotta be in a relationship in. I need to be free to commit.
You're talking about a straight relationship. You're talking about bisexual.
But I need to keep my bisexual self single. That's all I'm saying. It's not a commitment.
I mean, I'm being honest. Like, if you talking about,
I think both of y'all are right.
You're right.
Yeah.
Because if you're talking about a straight relationship, man and woman, I understand that's commitment. But if you know your lady is bisexual and she find happiness, you know what I'm saying, and you cool with that, that's cool. And that's the commitment that you have for her because you trust and believe, like, you know what I'm saying, you rocking with that. But you talking on a straight relationship.
No, she's not even talking about unstraight because like I said, y'all both are right. I get your point 100% and I get hers, but I'm not gonna piggyback over hers because I'm a bisexual female, like I just said. I'm 27 years old. I've been in a relationship with a female until I was 24. From the time I was 16 until I was 24, I've always been with a female. I've gotten with a man and got serious. So what I will say is, I understand both of y'all perspective.
Yeah.
Commitment is commitment. I get what you're saying. You're an open-minded person.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta
So you're being very open-minded, but when you are committed to a person, I will say this: I'm a bisexual female, and I have gotten with a man and felt like I didn't need anything more from a female or from anybody else. I didn't need to merge that. I didn't need to integrate that. I didn't need to do anything because I was secure with the man I was with. Correct.
When you wake up,
Exactly.
you have choices, and that's your choice to be committed to that situation. You feel what I'm saying? See, I can't, like, my mind's so goddamn, I can't even say, so what if your nigga was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking on the female perspective. I ain't with that bullshit.
So you feel like if you're a bisexual female female was exploring with her friend or anybody else, she still had 100% commitment to you.
Most definitely, she got your 100% commitment to you because she being honest. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when commitment comes, it's about honesty. You feel what I'm saying? And I know she being honest with me and saying, hey, baby, I love her.
She gave you the option to, if you want to accept
that's my choice.
that. Correct.
You feel what I'm saying? That's my choice. So
correct.
The commitment to that is my choice to either deal with it or don't deal with it.
Or don't. Agreed.
All right, so I think there's a few different parts that we're missing right here. So for one, if you're dating a bisexual female, you're gonna know that before you commit to her.
Correct.
The second part is if you're committed to her and she's messing with a female, she's cheating. So that's it.
Okay, DJ.
But I mean, but if she's being honest about it, if you're open to it, then that's called polygamy. Let's just.
I was just about to go there.
So we're all, you know.
All right, so y'all know when you ever hit YouTube, you gotta start doing commercials and shit. You get some sponsors and whatnot. So our first sponsor is the Marketplace. Miss April, can you come up and talk to us, please? Miss View, give me a clap for April, please. I'm actually gonna share. You can say it.
Hey everyone. First of all, I want to give a huge shout out to Sierra. I've known Sierra for years now when she was doing hair at the crib.
Out the dorm room.
Yes. And I remember she was talking about Straight Talk No Chaser when she was first coming up with the name for it. So just to see it come to fruition and you being, you know, consistent and adamant about building this brand, I think you've done a lot of creative things. You're a very creative person. Like, I really want to give you your flowers for pursuing your passions and really trying to capitalize on them.
I appreciate that.
But my name is Miss April Robin. I own a marketing agency. I've been in business for about 6 years now. This year is the first year that I am hosting. Well, I've curated. I'm not hosting. I've curated a networking conference in honor of all of my Black entrepreneurs, my Black creatives, my artists, or any business professionals, right? And so there's a whole lot of power in networking. I'm really on this binge of really trying to understand that your network is your network, and you need these type of relationships so people can share their platforms. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a lot of amazing people in the room. Intisar Faulkner, who is the morning and midday news anchor on WIS TV. She is my host. We got an amazing keynote speaker by the name of Kenyon Murray. Both of his sons are in the NBA, and he's a Columbia, South Carolina native. I'm going to be hosting a marketing workshop. We also have a panel with amazing Black entrepreneurs, influencers, people who are out here really making moves in the industry. And we're going to have some amazing artists. My boyfriend, Bay Ray, he's going to be performing. Bay Ray's amazing. If you know Bay Ray, he's 10 out of 10, baby. I don't know where he at. But, yeah, like I said, it's going to be food, drinks, open bar. Like I said, uniting us to come together. I really think that, you know, in 2025, it's going to be so important for us to connect and collaborate. We really need to start supporting each other's brands. So I just want to encourage y'all to definitely take a flyer with you. Get to know the conference a little bit more. Check out our marketing efforts because, you know what I'm saying, we're really doing great things out here. It's going to be an amazing event, and I don't want y'all to miss the opportunity to rub shoulders with somebody who could possibly take things to the next level for you. So,
thank you.
Thank
you, April. I appreciate you so much. And you guys, April has been in the game a while now. She's actually college educated as well. I'm just streets with it. Yeah. But April is low-key a music manager, so I definitely see that. Yeah, you're definitely that. I see you all the time doing that. So y'all stay tuned, and definitely anybody who's attached to Straight Talk, especially Straight Fire. So all of my artists, make sure you get with April because we're probably gonna be the women to take y'all to the next level one day.
Yes.
All right, next question. I want y'all to be honest with yourselves, right? I need to sit down. I want y'all to be honest with yourselves. How many times have you turned down what could have been your husband or wife? AKA, how many times have you had like a winner, a good one? You know afterwards. You never heard Jasmine Sullivan? Yeah.
What she say though?
She was saying when you lose a good one, you know, and then the song, they didn't know how you lose weight. You know, you're like, damn, I fucked up.
or whatever. Or sometimes but let me say this too. Sometimes you also like, I'll give my own example. I'll put my own business out there for a second. I was dating this guy and he was amazing. Like he planned the dates, he did the everything. I simply just did not want him. And it was crazy because then I looked at him and I was like, oh my God. He actually scared me a little bit because he was so good. I was like, you the type of man that will marry me in 6 months. Like, you know how you meet somebody like, we're married in 6 months or like that. That didn't scare me because don't get me wrong, I definitely want marriage, but it just scared me that it was coming from somebody who I felt like they were good to me, but they didn't know me. I feel like they were good to me because of whatever they thought of in their head or whatever aesthetic, you know what I'm saying? They just felt like a real me. You know how they say like, oh, when a man doesn't choose a wife out of love, he just chooses whoever's supposed, like once he's ready? It felt like one of them. And I was like, I don't like that.
Do you feel like a man has to know you to treat you good?
That's a good question. Say that one again.
My question for you is, do you feel like a man has to know you to treat you good? I don't.
I honestly, I will say that might have been toxic of me, and I feel like not so much that he.
Like, I'm just straight up, that was toxic.
No, I think what would have really been toxic of me is if I would have carried through with him and then ended up cheating or leaving later. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of got out of the way early, other than using him. You know. Yeah. But ask your question again, Rose.
Oh, my question was, does a guy have to know you in order to treat you good or be good to you?
Okay, and the reason why I was going to the whole toxic thing is because not so much that I crave struggle love, but I want us to have been through something together.
That's your comfort.
Yeah, I don't know. If we ain't locked in, it's like I don't trust it until something. And don't get me wrong, I don't create, because some people will create a problem. I don't create no problems. I let it happen. But I sit back and judge how you treat me in that moment, and that determines if we're going to go the long haul or not.
I don't feel like that's a good reason.
That's how I get down.
I see it, but that's like...
I think the toxic part is waiting for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what are you, like, what are you...
Not this a counseling session.
You don't know this person, you can't... That's like a stereotype. You're waiting for him to be the man you feel like...
Oh, this is all relationships. But yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, but you're waiting for him, not even just relationship in general. That's a person, friendship, anything. Yeah, you're waiting for that person.
You're waiting.
Did you have a follow-up or you did? I had a follow-up for you. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Girl just jumped in.
Is there like a specific time frame that you give this guy or whoever it was? Is there like a certain time frame? Oh, we have to go through X, Y, and Z within the first 6 months?
No, it's like, okay, so to be totally honest with you, shout out to my spiritual people, it's a feeling.
Okay.
If it's not felt, I do that with everybody. Like, if you hug me and I don't feel nothing, I feel some type of way. Yes, because hugs should be warm. Bitch, why you cold? No, you know what I'm saying? Like, why you
Twisted marijuana. Exotic herb, is this a crop? Watch too expensive, ain't no way I'm getting caught. I think I'm so sexy, every shirt I own is crop.
We did get a question from the audience, and basically what they said was, is it cheating if you use sex toys? So like a dildo, if you got like a strap on that you go.
By yourself?
By yourself. You know, some men are insecure about stuff like that.
Are.
Yeah, they don't want nothing down there.
So if I please myself,
If you had a pocket pussy, would you care?
No. Yeah, hell no. Hell no.
Have you ever dated another girl? Would they I'm asking only to say, would they care?
I mean, yeah, but that was like...
They wouldn't care. They wouldn't care? Okay. I kind of didn't think that because they used them together, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
why took you so long to listen?
Okay, me personally, I'm not a toy person either. So maybe that's why I feel the men's side of it.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Alright. Thank you.
Look, this is what I say. If I don't... Okay, so I ain't gonna say if I don't, because I've been with my man, but what I would say is I have toys for myself, but he's the type of man the same way, like, why do you need a toy if I'm giving you that? But what I would say is, like, let's try something new. Like, let's add some excitement. Like, let's just, jazz it up a little bit. Like, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that. And I don't know, have you been with a female before?
No.
Never.
You never with the women?
No, I'm just asking though. No,
you look like you had some pussy before. Some motherfucker, I hit it at least once back in the day. Stop acting like...
No, I'm just asking because the reason that, like, now that I'm with a man and I like toys is because I'm used to, I don't know, like,
men and female can please me. I can please myself better. But I feel like the reason, not even the reason I use toys. I like toys because it just adds that little bit of, correct, heavy on the razzle-dazzle.
But that's men's problem, though. You're not
But guess
supposed to
what?
depend on the toys.
I'm not depending on the toy at all because my man can please me, like with or without the toy, 100%. But the reason I stopped myself and corrected myself is because what I thought about in my head, what you said earlier, is if we're fucking and we're having fun and my man tries to pull out a pocket pussy, would I feel the type of way? Correct.
Yeah.
So I had to sit back and think like, okay, wait, pause. Because I would feel the type of way if my man try to pull out a pocket pussy and try to finish the job. I don't pull out toys to finish the job. A toy is like an add-on to the fun to what's going on. Like, and it's just a personal perspective because this is personally. The person I knew can finish the job, but I still like a little bit of razzle-dazzle to add to the fun. That's why I asked you if you've ever been with a female, because I like the razzle-dazzle because I've been with a female.
Okay. So I like the razzle-dazzle too. But how do you tell your man that he didn't do his job when you're finished?
Oh, easy. I ain't gonna lie. Easy. No matter.
Yeah, my man look me in my eyes and tell me I didn't.
You finished? You done?
He sleep. He gone. You got it.
No, like no, all to the side. Like I'm the type I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna pull your card every time. And I'm the type if you don't finish the job, I will lay right next to you and finish the job myself. A Taurus. With the toy. Like I'm not lying, I swear to God, because we're wrong. We're wrong.
I didn't want to interrupt her, but as a heterosexual woman, I always hear, or I see like online, like the girls, the lesbian girls will be like picking on us, and they'll be like, y'all not sick of these niggas yet? And they'll be like, they stank, they just that third. And they was like, are y'all even having orgasms? I was like, are we?
Right. That's a good one.
That's a good one. Not that I want a woman, but I would like.
No, question.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
Who has been with the women in here? Can you just raise your hands really quickly?
We got my dog.
Oh, women that has, not men, women that has been with the women. Can anybody raise their hand?
The men are not a part of the conversation right now. I'm sorry.
Okay. So, y'all had y'all both perspectives, and at the end of the night, all just aside, who has finished the job better, a man or a female?
I'm gonna say a man. No, not me.
I already got her. You said, but no, because you didn't raise your hand, so I didn't know you were speaking. I said any female, no, I said any female lady. She raised her hand and she raised her hand.
I listened very quiet.
Okay, put it up.
All right, but we can go back to that one too, and I do want men to jump in the conversation for that. Let me say something. But I do want to go back to what she was saying, and which man can answer that for us? How do we tell you that we're not pleased?
Yeah.
Nephew, you look like you know how to.
That's how I feel. I'm just saying.
Nephew. I'm trying to act like you ain't got some wisdom for the room.
What would be the reaction to somebody
A little bit.
saying that, though?
I really want to hear nephew talk. How would you want a woman to tell you she's not pleased? You look like you can please your woman. I'm sure you can. Okay. I ain't never seen nobody get no complaints. I know that's right. Big Leo energy. Big Leo. Okay. You know we satisfied. Have you ever had that experience with a woman telling you she wasn't pleased?
Never.
Come on, don't even lie. So you just knew how to fuck from day one.
But no. Go back to the first conversation.
Okay, go back. What you want to talk about?
With toys.
Okay.
I'll tell you right now, fellas, if you never pause, I'm gonna use big pause, use a cock ring on your woman, would stimulate, hey, shit. Hey, alright.
You like a little freak on the low. What's the wildest shit you ever experienced with one? Why you don't want to hear that? You should know already. Don't let Bay Ray dictate I can't even talk, y'all. Dictate what you got to say. Speak your mind. He brought you out here, didn't he? Okay, then. What's the wildest shit you've ever experienced? Like, what's something that left you like, damn?
But the most nastiest thing I can say I did, I messed with somebody that was, I had a homegirl, she was pregnant.
You got some pregnant pussy?
Pregnant pussy?
You just took it out Rachel. You just took it out. And it wasn't yours. How did that make you feel, though? You was like, but you went all the way through.
No.
Were you at the labor at least? You just came through, got some gifts or something?
It was about like
How many months was it?
She was about like 4, 5 months.
I was thinking 9%.
That penis is real though.
She was busting like crazy. Say it again?
I just knew you had some shit for us.
She was busting like crazy.
It was busting? What angles? Let's see. What positions were y'all in exactly? Well, she was 4 months, so it wasn't that big, I guess.
It was showing a little bit, but she wasn't like too
Okay,
big.
popping bottles. Okay. Popping bottles. He got plenty.
She was on, like, I was on top of her, she was on top of me. I couldn't, like, I tried to get her for the back, but, like, her back was hurting,
Okay,
so she couldn't,
last question. What was so busting about it? Was it just the fact that it was, like, forbidden fruit?
I guess it's like when a woman pregnant, like, sometimes the hormones go crazy. Yeah, it was, especially when she came, it was.
How y'all feeling so far? Y'all want to keep going? Y'all ready to tie it up? Like, how we feeling? We need more shit to talk about? We do need, like Roach. We got a fan favorite.
I'll take your time, let's talk about it.
Y'all, welcome to the stage, Roach.
Monticello,
Roach. I'm sorry, I gotta put that shit in front of me.
So what the training topic is? We talking about pregnant
Look
pussy?
at first of all, hold on. Look at the footwork, y'all. Look at the wig.
Look
at that southern swag.
I'm a long motherfucker.
I'm a Florida girl, but I love the Carolinas. I've been here too long.
So what question you have to ask me?
I didn't have a question. You just a fan favorite. The DJ wanted you up here, so
Shout out to my DJ. You know what time it is. We about to turn this motherfucker up after this podcast. I hope everybody stay after the bar's wide open.
Oh, yeah.
We got hoopers on deck. Shout out to beautiful women in the building. You know what I'm talking about? Give y'all stuff a round of applause. I say give y'all stuff a round of applause. Like, hold up now, because y'all ain't finna have me up there. I can't get no feedback.
Nah, you gonna get feedback.
All right, now talk to me nice.
They want to talk shit, though.
Yes, Lord.
So we talking about, first of all, we just gonna kind of cap it off here and then go into something after that. But, pregnant pussy, have you had some?
Pregnant pussy, yeah, baby.
But from your own girl or an outside source?
No, I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put my dick on nobody's son or daughter's head. You know what I'm saying? Like, real. Like, just being honest, though. You know what I'm saying?
I can feel it.
Yeah.
What about big girl?
I mean, like I asked you, like, define your definition of big girl.
I've always been told I'm borderline big girl.
No, you got a fat ass.
But I can waver. I'm a little smaller now, but I can waver the line. Like, I'm a cheeseburger away from
One thing about it, I cannot argue with nobody on how they look at themselves.
Well, yeah, I ain't trying to say it like that, but what do you consider a big girl? Let's put it like that.
I'll just say big bone.
Like an Amazon?
No,
because there's a difference.
Big bone, mother.
Have you had some, yes or no?
Oh, no, on some real shit. Big girls got some good pussy. Never dry. And they flexible.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm talking about spread that motherfucker open. You know what I'm saying? And then the thing about it, I don't discriminate. You feel what I'm saying? Because everybody is beautiful. Like even somebody might say, I wouldn't give a fuck. Somebody say, I'm handsome. You feel what I'm saying? So, to me, everybody is beautiful in their own way. You feel what I'm saying? So, I wouldn't say, oh, that's a fat bitch.
I don't know. We wasn't disrespecting the big girl. Yeah, no.
But, and on some real shit, like, on the back of your mind, you're like, that's a fat bitch.
I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with you. Bro, are you single?
What happened?
Are you single?
Yeah, most definitely. I'm happy. I'm single. You know what I'm saying? I'm focused on building my career.
Do you want to get married?
I'm 40, so I don't want to die alone. Let me say that.
Damn.
Is
that the only reason you want to get married?
No, I'm not saying that. I mean, because nobody don't want, I mean, you're going to be in the casket alone any motherfucker way. You feel what I'm saying? You want to die with love.
What's love to you?
Caring, supporting. You know what I'm saying? It's different definitions of love. You feel what I'm saying? Because you can meet somebody a month from now, and they'll show you more love than you've been knowing for somebody for 30 years. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just different definitions of love. You know what I'm saying? But when somebody really care about you, you'll see that shit. See, one thing about me, when somebody have a conversation with me, I deal with common sense. You know what I'm saying? And if you know me, I'm gonna make you smile. I'm gonna crack jokes. But at the end of the day, I'm talking common sense. You know what I'm saying? So that's enough for me. Y'all have a good one.
Well, we love you, Roach. Y'all give it up for Roach for the what's up.
I love y'all too.
I've had a great time tonight. I want to thank y'all for kicking off what will be the first episode of my new series on YouTube. And who knows where, I'm trying to get on Tubi for real, y'all. So fuck with me. You will be seeing your face somewhere, so hopefully you're okay with that. Alright, so we gonna pipe up with the DJ. If we don't have any more questions, I'm probably gonna go ahead and close it out there. This is an ass of an ending though. I need a better outro, but I love you guys so much. So thank you so much for coming to my show and supporting me. And I can't wait until the next one. So stay tuned and I'll be back soon. Thank y'all.